Right, it's player ratings time. Liverpool been beaten in the Europa League semi-final, first leg by Villarreal. I'm going to give Simon Mignolet, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I don't think there's anything he can do. I don't think he did anything wrong for their goal. But what he did do was that save in the 80-something minute from Bakumbu, because that is an absolutely world-class, top draw save. And for that, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. His distribution was fine tonight. You know what, maybe that's a bit harsh then, because I think he's collected everything in the area he had to. His distribution's good. He's made a world-class save. I'm still giving him an 8. I don't like him that much. Okay, moving on to right back, Nathaniel Klein. Always a threat going forwards. End product isn't quite there. I think I've known that all season long, but I can't really mark him down for getting into the final third so often and putting balls in that there's no one on the end of, because the team wasn't really set up to begin with Firmino up top for him to have, you know, be whipping balls in. Like, it's a bit different if Benteke's in there. But so Nathaniel Klein, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he defended well. I thought he dealt with 7.5 out of 10. I thought he dealt with Suarez pretty well as well. Centre-backs, Dejan Lovren, I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Thought he was good again all throughout the evening. Kolo Touré, I'm going to give him a 7. Oh, man, I'm going to give Dejan Lovren 8 out of 10. I'm going to give Kolo Touré an 8 out of 10. It would have been a 9 out of 10, but, you know, he kind of, either he's caught out of position or misjudges the flight of the ball for their goal. Look, Moreno's slightly out of position as well. So I'm going to mark him down and give him an 8 out of 10 for that. Alberto Moreno, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I think, you know, he could have got a goal, and he does incredibly well to win that ball and get onto that ball and drive into the box, and, you know, he misses his left back. That's going to happen. But I just thought that a team that were either set up for a draw or snatching a win, he was playing too high up the field for me. And, you know, at the end of the day, I think if he was a bit further back, we might have had a chance to stop that goal. So I'm going to give him a 6. Lucas Leiva, I thought he was outstanding again. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Just interceptions everywhere, tackling really well. Just everything you want to see from a defensive midfield, especially in a European away. Joe Allen, again, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought he was really, really good. You know, should have scored, really should have scored, like, but that's not what he does, is it? He's not a goal scorer in midfield, unfortunately. He gets into good positions, but when he gets there, he just fails to deliver. But his all-round play was superb, so fair enough. James Milner, a little bit of a tough one to call. I think he was really, really good first half. I think he tailed off a little bit second half. I don't know whether he had a bit more of a free role in the second half. He was popping up right, he was popping up left. He looked to be the one to sort of drive the team forwards and really wanted to push us on and get a goal. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Adam Lallana wasn't offside, may have scored. What was his all-round play like? Yeah, he linked up pretty well with everybody. He tracked back well. He pressed well, as he always does. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Phil Coutinho, 6.5 out of 10. I don't think he was that good. I think there's a few opportunities where what we've seen in recent weeks is little 1-2s on the edge of the box, and I think he had time for a couple of them and didn't choose to play them. I don't know whether that's to do with the illness or not. I hope he gets better for the second leg, because I definitely want to see him in there. Jordan Ive, when he came on, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Thought he was bang average, to be honest with you. I think he just lacks a bit of bravery, lacks a bit of confidence to go at his man. Just no end product whatsoever. Probably our worst performer on the evening. Roberto Firmino up top. Yeah, positionally, I don't think he played a really good game. I think he found himself out wide far too often. And, you know, when he created space and was coming out wide, you know, we were then getting a bit of success with the ball, and that meant that we were in a position to get the ball into the box. And because Firmino had started all that, he wasn't there. And, you know, I think, I say, positionally not great. He did press well. He won a few balls back high up the pitch. A couple of his passes are just off, which they have been, in fairness, since he's come back. I'm going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. Christian Benteke, I'm not really going to mark. If you would disagree with anything, let me know in the comment section, of course. If you agree, let us know. Yeah, so that's about it for the play ratings. I've actually done them all. I know I've done them all because I put them on the board over there today. Once again, if you haven't already, please do like the video. It does mean a lot to us, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.